Alright guys, we're back with Let's Play Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time we ran to proving my favorite part of the game. I will always tell you that. Ross died. We found out there were some crazy people trying to kill everybody. Boss and Bala died, and pretty much every new Nora that was made. I was the only survivor. So now that Aloy survived, she wakes up in an unknown place, injured, as you can see, and now I have to find out where is her equipment. So we're just trying to really search for her focus so she can figure out where her stuff is. So you can always look around. I know exactly where she is, but like I said, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys. They'll start to explain it in a minute. This is another slowdown part, but I'm telling you, it's going to pick up.
Where's my focus? It's here.
Yeah, this is the mountain. This is the place that they say. So I have all of my equipment back. So now we're about to do. Oh, I can't use my menu yet. Now I have my equipment back. It's amazing how they're so primitive but have so much high tech.
Halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages. But if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
I think his name starts with an M. I forgot what his name is, but they'll tell us sooner or later. You'll find out who this lady is soon.
Try to kill me just because I look like you.
Excuse me?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here.
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
So now you'll find out who that lady is. If you haven't noticed, she was the only one that didn't get killed, but she was the one they were looking for. So since I can do that, we're in All Mother right now. That's what they call it. That's the big thing. So I'm gonna put on my protector now because I'm gonna need that. So critical hit plus. I need something else. I need more herb space. Herb space. I need more of that. These abilities will be unlocked right after this part, so all those question marks, you will be able to see those. You're really just supposed to follow her, but for the most part, I try to run ahead of her because this game is like really slow right here.
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What are you talking about?
Come.
What is this place?
The Great Chamber, where All Mother slew the Metal Devil and gave birth to you.
Yo.
The Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying?
Yes,
Where I came from, behind the wall.
always that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that the darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
This isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door.
Hold for identity scan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
It'll open for her.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no.
It'll open soon.
Aloy, All Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption, the goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
And how would I do that?
You said you've had visions of a woman with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
It was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in there.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Except
There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
Teresa always had her back to this entire game, which I love.
you said the tribe is on the way to the station.
I think I'm headed out. Yep. So pretty much I'm just
After the massacre at the proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
just run out of here.
Why is the whole plan defeated?
Killers do not fight alone.
I'm sorry. The High Matriarch Tirza Gates.
So just you can literally just wait for her to get here because literally that's just about all. You walking super slow, not my thing.
The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do it.
now she's walked by. Now she will let me out of here.
It is done? Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy, told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker. If the goddess spoke, it must be so. I named this thing a seeker. Sister.
For once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May your mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the healing. Our homes lie with you. Tirsa, what's a secret?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the Sacred Land.
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
I mean, I'm really not gonna do all this. I should be on my way. Like I said, half the stuff will be
From
explained.
here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a seeker.
I will. Thank you, Tirsa.
Oh, Tirsa is her
May
name.
all Mother bless you and watch over you.
Without her. So now,
We will soon begin. Purify your hearts.
so now they're all like honoring all their dead friends who died with all of that. It was kind of crazy.
When we hear the matriarch
You know, everybody that died, all the children, oh, all the young adults. So now I have twice as much. I have another meter of the pouch, so I use that one of those abilities to Forager. So now that'll help me this will help me keep more of medical herbs around me, cause yeah, Herbalist I think it's called. Herbalist Plus will give you even more, or it'll give you another meter. So you have 4 of them. Because as you can see, these enemies do a lot of damage on hard mode. Because even with this protector on, there's an enemy that I know that I can come in contact with. Once I get to close to Meridian, it can literally swing its tail at me one time and kill me. Some of these machines do have levels, and if you can see them, that particular machine's level is like 27, I think. Make sure you get all the healing you can, because you're about to need it. Another boss fight is coming up. Make sure all your equipment is full. I really won't need those. I probably won't need that either. But these arrows do take a lot more. They use your wires too, so yeah. Same with the rope caster. The rope caster, what it does is it can tie an enemy down. So if you hit it enough times with enough wire, it'll fall over, and then it can't attack you for a short period of time. The stronger, the better it gets. When you start getting upgraded versions of it, it can tie them down longer. So some of the larger and stronger machines, one of my best advice is use that rope caster. I only use it for one particular enemy, and I'll show you exactly what that one is when it comes around. Once I leave the Nora lands, that's when I'll start to see a machine of that magnitude. Because they're in the Outlands. What Aaron was talking about when those machines got stronger, they got a lot stronger and a lot more dangerous. You'll see. Oh, there's a lot to loot around here. There's a few different things to loot. You got Ridgewood, like I say, always grab it because you're going to use a lot of it with arrows. There's another item that I'm going to get, another weapon soon. It's called the Rattler. It's going to use a lot of Ridgewood, so I need a lot of that. And it's one of my favorite weapons. There are boxes on these steps that you can loot, so always make sure. There's Teb.
Aloy! Teb?
All Mother people heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. Glad to see you again.
I should be on my way.
May all Mother...
Teb likes her too. If you talk to him enough, you'll find out Teb like it. Teb has an attraction to Aloy too. But I think it comes more from how she saved his life as a child. As you can see now, I got even more way of healing. So I got all of that. Like I said, it's always good to have that in health potions, cause now they kind of respect you a bit more because you're the one that saved everybody just about. Chill water finally. Chill water is what I need to make those ice bombs in my sling. Okay, so in fact, let me equip that thing because this next fight I can possibly use the 2 items that I have. So let's equip the sling. Even though I'm probably only going to be able to use 2 of it. Oh, I can make more. So, let's speak to Race and let's get this boss battle on. Shall we?
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
You, a seeker? Have Tisra and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run into proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
If you think Tirsa and Jezza are traitors, why don't you head up the mountain and say that to their faces? Or do you only talk big when your superiors aren't around?
I am the Nora War Chief.
And I am a seeker, so do as you're told and open the gate.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
Now, while they're doing all of this going back and forth,
What was that?
there's something coming. Remember that machine? Here it comes. The metal demon, they call it.
The demon! Sound the alarm!
This is what you call the corruption. When you saw those corruption roots, these machines have more they have more health, they are stronger, and they can hit you with corruption, which is like poison in this game.
Brace yourselves! What have you brought on us now, under this curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all!
It's time to go to war.
Braves! Ready yourselves!
Oh, wow.
Today we fight a curse!
A good way to fight machines. A good way to fight machines is to explode. Is a freeze them.
Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad! Faithful braves, aim true!
Yeah, and it has that annoying ability. Now it's frozen. Now it's time to have fun. Ice makes them more brittle to dance. Ice makes it more brittle, so they do more. As you can see, you got to do a lot of dodging and a lot of shooting. Because your only concern is to fight this thing, because they're gonna take down the other Noras are gonna fight the other Noras are gonna fight the Striders. Yes, they can destroy buildings. Yeah, killed all of them.
I'll take it.
Need all its equipment.
How does a machine like that take control of all those Striders?
Traps are, you can use those, but I don't really use traps at all. I just sell them because I don't really need traps at all. You can lure machines into them.
Machines took possession of those Striders.
I gotta get my modification coils up, but another reason to hunt wildlife.
Maybe have that machine control the other ones.
This is the machine, the Corruptor. It is weak to fire. All corrupted machines are weak to fire. All of them.
How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This. What did you do with this? It's connecting to my focus. And I can use this. It's worth a shot.
And it's gonna, she connects it to a spear.
Wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Now this is at the end of her spear.
How did you do that? You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Plenty of Striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Wall.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Ted. But I have to go now.
Your thoughts go.
So now we got that.
I want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
I need to test this device. See what it can do.
Oh, going for another quick save. So now I can override enemies. What does that mean? If I can sneak up on a machine, I can override it if I have it. There are these things called cauldrons. When you see a cauldron, I'll do all of them. I think there are about 4 of them in the game. I will do all of them for you guys so y'all can see exactly how to beat them. I remember my brother, Macho Infection, he actually told me that he had a very hard time with some of them. So I'll definitely have no problem with showing you how to do those cauldrons, because I didn't really struggle with any of them. I didn't struggle with much of anything after I learned how to fight everything. So nothing's really new around here besides the warbow, but that only shoots out, it's just for elemental purposes. Like I said, I almost never use it, so it really doesn't matter. So, you know, striders are normally found near the water, so they're normally found near water, just like broadheads or any other type of machines you can ride. There are other bigger machines you'll run into that you're able to ride and manipulate, but again, you have to finish that cauldron or you won't be able to do it. But there's one, I'm like, how do we even override the thing? Because I'll show you. When it pops up, like, how do you even get close to it to override it? So would you... I hear a turkey. Where is it? Wherever it is, probably gone now. I wanted that turkey. I needed some more of its meat. Told you, all wildlife, it helps, you need a lot of the meats to make potions and to upgrade equipment and to upgrade satchels. Oh, there's a strider. Need more healing. I've gotten a lot better at dodging again. I'm kind of getting back into the flow. Oh, I'm getting a lot better at the flow of it.
Striders. I can test the override present. Should be going quiet. We'll go through all this during the trip.
I don't have the whistle. Oh, I have a skill point. I can use it on the whistle. I can run from it now. Once I run from it and it doesn't know where I am anymore. Now he doesn't know where I am. Up. Oh, time to kill it. Didn't want to have to, but I had to kill it because it saw me. Made a mistake. My bad. I didn't want to kill it, but But remember, like I say, every time you kill machines, do not be alarmed if scrappers show up, because they love to grind up stuff. See? Scrappers.
Yep.
Scrappers, every time machines are killed, scrappers are around trying to grind them up. You lure it close to you, because it can't see me. So once it gets close, it will not see you in this grass, even though our head's clearly poking out.
Here it goes.
Damn.
Come on.
Got it.
It worked.
Now you get on and ride. As they say.
This strider is fast. This beats walking.
Get on that horsey and ride. You can always use a strider.
Override into other kinds of machines. Seems exciting. Just
What?
Closer! Closer!
And that was a corrupted sawtooth, so imagine how hard that thing was.
Varl, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile.
No, a traitor named Odin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Wesh's job?
Only because Sona went missing. I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, the tribe needs her leadership. And I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst. On this side of you might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
So now that you've done that, I can also pick up a little bit of this.
No, don't attack. It's with me.
May the God, how is that possible?
I'm gonna do that first.
Something I discovered. All just got bigger. There's something dangerous.
Oh, now we gotta go find the war chief.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
Well, you can't eat it. Like I said, if you get that corruption grassroot, it'll always help you. It always help that.
You all right, Hunter?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything to it. You shouldn't be hurt. My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials of the hunting grant for the wall. It didn't go very well.
I need to get going, Kren.
Alright.
I don't care anything about the. I don't care anything about the hunting grounds. I never really care for them because you gotta hunt certain machines and do it a certain way. So like, it's not really helpful to me. I don't know if it gives you anything special. I've done them, but I think all it does is help you get a trophy or something. I'm a trophy hunter, but if it's tedious, I'm like, no.
Snow haze. White as well.
Sorry about that. Oh, let's keep going. And now my medicine pouch is finally full. Oh, watchers.
Let's do this.
All right. Well, it's time to fight them. He legit just tried to taunt me. Well, he just legit tried to taunt me. That was funny. I can't always hit their eyes because they constantly start moving. I'm not, like I say, well, I'm not at my peak anymore, but I'm pretty sure once I get there, I'll be at my peak again. And you're gonna see exactly how good my aim is. I could kill those things in a drop of a hat. If you ever see those green little exclamation points, you can run right there. You can run to it. That means that's a side mission you can do, side quest. There are a lot of them, so you shouldn't have any problem going up levels if you need them. To get more skill points, to make combat easier, or just to make the journey a little easier.
Save these for the trail.
I'm always gonna quick save it. Bam. Let's do this. Need to sell anything? Try to heart. I don't need to sell any of that yet. I'll sell this trap. Don't need it. Buy. Ah, there it is. The Rattler. Like I told you, I can't wait to get it. Card your Tripcaster. This is actually get explosive. This will help you get explosive stuff. It is explosion wire. This is really good against sawtooths because of how hard it hits. This thing gives you something called hardpoint arrows. When you shoot, not hardpoint, they're called, I forgot what these arrows are called. When you use this arrow, the card just shot, it'll help you shoot these, I forgot what they're called, but when it hits the arrow, it doesn't do any damage, but it has 100 tear on it, so it's gonna knock off a lot of components off a machine. So definitely try to use that. I can actually get this. I want it. I want it for sure. The sling that lets me use fire bombs. It is excellent to get those when you fight certain enemies, especially like sawtooths, corrupted enemies. They're great. This only gives you lightning bombs. I don't really care for it. Then there's the blast sling. I've actually never really seen this. I honestly don't think I've ever really used it. So let me get my Rattler. I don't really need to use my sling right now. Oh, I got just about everything I need. So I'm actually going to end the video here. As I say again, guys, I love all your support. Like this video, share it, comment, everything. Love you guys. Be back with another video soon. Thanks.